All right, well, we're starting to see cold temperatures everywhere, and of course here in our region, across the prairies. We've seen it for a while. And for the Grey Cup, it was freezing cold for the Grey Cup, but yet the Saskatchewan Roughriders, they fought through it. And, well, they made their way to the Lloydminster, still freezing, but they had a special gift in hand.
Yeah, no kidding. It's called the Grey Cup there, and it was awesome. So a lot of the fans came out, of course. We saw earlier in our cast with taking photos with the Grey Cup, having a chance to sign some autographs from the players that came down in the process. So I had a chance to talk to a couple of the riders and get their feelings about Rider Nation.
It was an event fans of the Saskatchewan Roughriders would enjoy. A dozen members of the Riders' Grey Cup winning team made their way to the border city, greeted with cheers from hundreds of green and white faithful, an appreciation not lost on the players.
From little kids to old men and women, they just love it, and it's just great kind of bringing it around. Just when you get to surprise somebody, it's even better.
Just knowing some of the maybe painful history they've had, and see them rejoicing in a victory like this. You see some guys even with tears in their eyes like that. It's really kind of sets yourself back.
Number 1, Kory Sheets!
Just ask the Grey Cup MOP. Kory Sheets is forever grateful for the love the province has shown him, from needing a ride from the Saskatoon airport to Regina last month to needing a lift around town.
2012, I didn't have a car. And just basically being on Twitter and social networks talking about a car and trying to go to the grocery store, something as simple as that. I just happened to be downtown at the bank and was walking up the street. Somebody was like, "Hey, I heard you didn't have a car. Do you still need a ride to the grocery store?" Like, I don't mind taking you. I'll wait outside while you do your thing. I was like, wow, like that's crazy. I wouldn't even take my brother there. And people that don't even know you just take you in and just want to take care of you. And it's great and it's amazing. Rider Nation is unbelievable for things like that.
The Grey Cup made its return to the border city since the Riders last won Lord Grey's mug in 2007. And just like it was nearly 7 years ago, organizers say it was a stellar event.
This is great for Rider fans, but it's also great for our community. Rider win means big brothers and big sisters are going to benefit as well from this event. So Riders show a whole lot of class in taking it around the province and sharing it with their fans. It's also a very smart thing to do because this is their meal ticket, right? These guys from Lloydminster are driving up there all the time to Regina. So we've got a lot of people here that love the Riders.
All right, Kory Sheets will be an unrestricted free agent come February 15th. Now, it was reported last month that he agreed to a tryout with the Indianapolis Colts and possibly could join former Rider linebacker Jarrell Freeman. Now, Sheets has spoken to Freeman about the organization and would like the opportunity, but says there is no hesitation to return to Regina if things in the NFL goes south.
Only way that would happen, it would be if it was the right situation, because being up here as a Rough Rider is the perfect situation for me right now. And I'm not about to leave that to go be a practice squad guy or to go sit on the bench and watch somebody else play when I could be up here playing and living life and enjoying everything just like it was nothing. So if that happens, it'll be a dream come true. But if it doesn't, I'll be up here happy as can be.
From the gridiron to the ice. Now, it wasn't the way the Lloydminster Bobcats intended to start the new year, as they opened 2014 with a pair of losses to the Fort McMurray Oil Barons. Now, on Friday, Bobcats got blanked 5-0 and followed that up with a 4-1 loss. Now, the Cats were in both games leading into the third period, but couldn't find any offense as they were shut out 5-0 in the final 2 frames.
Second game, I thought, we tied it up 1-1, played very well from that point on, and certainly even in the third period, we were down 2-1. We were a dominant team and did create some very good opportunities. Our goaltender stood on his head.
The Border City bunch will wrap up a season-long 6-game road trip with a win, hopefully tomorrow night, against the Drayton Valley Thunder. And that's your first look at sports. Gerard Lampow will have your weather coming up.